trigger 1040 NR filing for U.S. non-resident? The answer is generally no. So let's get to the topic today. This is CHI Borders YouTube channel. My name is Ko Fujimoto. So when the U.S. trust distributes to U.S. non-resident beneficiary with Social Security number or ITIN, this person has to do something. But before I explain that, I want to stress the importance of obtaining ITIN, especially the person has never been to the United States and becomes a beneficiary of a U.S. trust. If the person doesn't have a ITIN, then taking that ITIN is required to get this distribution happening properly, and process itself takes a long time. I did write English blog about how to obtain ITIN and the most recent blog section of our website, so please refer to that blog. I think the title is Distribution from the U.S. Trust to U.S. Non-Resident. So having said that, and let's assume from now on that SN Social Security number and ITIN is obtained. So this person will be probably thinking, what is my U.S. tax obligation? And the answer is, it depends on what you received. And let me dig a little deeper here. The U.S. non-resident beneficiary must submit form called W8BEN to U.S. Trust if he or she lives in a treaty country, and if the person does not live in a treaty country, maybe no W8BEN would be submitted to U.S. Trust. But like I said in the previous slide, this person must have a ITIN, Individual Taxpayer Identification Number. So when the U.S. Trust distributes a U.S. non-resident beneficiary, each year U.S. Trust has an obligation to issue the form called Annual 1042-S, 1042S. So this form is annual form. It's similar to Form 1099. The form goes to the beneficiary, and also form goes to the IRS. Similar to 1099, the form shows the details of the distributions for that particular year that U.S. non-resident beneficiary received. So based on this form, he or she will prepare tax returns now in their own home country. And like I said before, most of the time for U.S. tax obligations, he or she does not have to do anything except a very limited case, meaning this person doesn't have to file Form 1040 NR, non-resident tax return. This chart shows the type of income and type of withholding that the trust must do. Bank deposit interest is no withholding is required. Tax rate is zero because interest from U.S. bank savings and insurance companies, because of the country's U.S. policy, tax rate is defined as zero. Let me clarify. Tax rate meaning withholding tax rate is zero. Okay. If the interest is not a bank interest, then withholding is required by the U.S. trust. Usually it's 30%. But if you live in a country where the country has a income tax treaty with the United States, usually this rate is lowered. And it is reported on 1042-S. Dividend. U.S. corporations dividend withholding is also required. Withholding rate without the treaty at 30%, and the rate would be lowered by the treaty. The how much lower depends on the treaty, each treaty, and this will be reported on 1042-S. So non-real estate capital gain is again similar to bank deposit interest, no withholding required, so the withholding rate is 0% and not reported on 1042-S, stocks, securities, and etc. Finally, the only case where you must file 1040-NR is a capital gain from U.S. real estate. The Usually it's a 15% of amount realized. Like I said, there are always exceptions. So this is not obviously a very this is not a complete listing. So just be aware. So the chart shows a different type of income included in your distribution and different type of taxes that have been withheld by the U.S. trust. Okay, I have to also mention that this is the only case that you may have to file Form 1040-NR if the U.S. trust own the real estate located in the United States and there is a capital gain. Okay, so let's summarize. If U.S. non-resident receive distributions from the U.S. trust, first and foremost, the person must have a social security number and ITIN to avoid a hassle. As you can imagine, 1042-S or 1099, you must have a number. Otherwise, they cannot issue. They mean the government or the trust cannot effectively tell the IRS that who actually received this distribution. And so obtaining ITIN, getting started in receiving identification number, individual taxpayer identification number is critical, and it takes 7 to 11 weeks for a person who live in foreign country to obtain ITIN. So always better to start the process as soon as you find out that you are designated beneficiary of the U.S. trust. Second, once you receive Form 1042-S, you have all the information for you to prepare your home country's tax returns. And if the taxes are withheld by the U.S. Trust, you must try to claim foreign tax credit against your home country's tax amount. So that is it. And this is a disclaimer, usual disclaimer, and this is our half an hour complimentary meeting link that you can take advantage of. And this is our contact information. We're located in Chicago, and our company's name is pronounced as a CHI Border. CHI Border. Thank you. Have a great day. Take care.